how's it going? Welcome to your September general reading. This is for Sagittarius Sun, Moon, and Rising. And this particular reading is going to be your general for the entire month of September, where we will focus on matters outside of your love life, right? Everything else. If love wants to come through in this, obviously I will talk about it, but if you are looking specifically for a love reading, those are already posted for you guys. There is a monthly couples, a monthly singles, and weekly generals. All right? So if you are specifically looking for love and this one doesn't turn out to be that way, make sure you check that out as well. All right, so what we do here, I pull you two oracles for the month of September, and then we will get your regular tarot. All right, y'all. Thank you guys so much for being here. You guys are amazing. Thank you to all my subscribers. I love you guys. If you need a personal reading, feel free to hit me up, although I will tell you they are backed up right now. There's a lot going on, so they're on at least a 2-week waiting period. All right, y'all, here we go. So your first one out here, your first oracle, we have Ingwaz. It's a rune, and it's actually the divine masculine rune. So it would be kind of like emperor energy, right? Profound strength grows slowly. Do not take shortcuts. Make use of stored power. The positive power of the masculine is available for all. Take action and learn by doing. Slow and steady, like a sapling growing to be the great tree with roots that run deep, grounded that no wind can reach. Wind, I don't even know how I said that. Wind, it's wind. No storm can touch. Magic starts here, ready. I am Ingwaz. So, like I said, it's the masculine energy. It's about fertile, explosive power and stored strength. All right. So it's really good for manifestation. It's like something that like you focus on for a really long time. Like, you know, this has been something that you've been working on manifesting for, say, like a year or so. It's about it coming to fruition, right? It's about, like, so say you're somebody that works out. It's like a building. It's like a built up strength. Like, it's masculine. So say you're like somebody who does masculine type things, like aggressive, actual, like, that's my dog over here shaking. I'm sorry if she's annoying. Things that require like physical strength. All right. Okay. It can also be like, it can also be used for fertility, since it is divine masculine and we need both the masculine and feminine for actual physical fertility. It can be useful for that as well. So we also have Star Brothers here, which is Horus energy. So if you are somebody who's into Egyptian mythology, definitely check into that Horus energy. It's protection, loyalty, safety, and trust, and I just love it. Like, this whole deck right here, I just want to blow them up and frame them and hang them all over the place. They're so pretty. Anyway, so Star Brothers, guys. You're more powerful and protected than you can imagine. It's safe to open the back of your heart. You're being called to be open to receiving a new level of support from those in your life and from the benevolent beings you're connected with. Through ancestral patterning, current life traumas, and past life karmic impressions, many of us have become mistrustful and suspicious of loyalty and have blocks when it comes to receiving support. We've learned that we need to go at life alone, that it's not safe to let our guard down and our heart open, that the world isn't a friendly place. The Star Brothers want you to have a new experience of life on Earth. They want you to feel deeply secure and safe, even if you're going through a difficult time. They want you to hand over your fears to them, to see them as opportunities to let in more love. They're guiding you to stay open to receiving a greater level of support than you can ever imagine, both in this world and beyond. To call in your team of loyal protectors and supporters, both physically and energetically. They want you to learn to soften through life's ups and downs and to learn to open your heart, especially when it most wants to harden. So basically the lesson of this energy is, how can you open yourself up to receiving more support? If you're going through something in your life and there's people around that want to help you, and you're just kind of like, being real independent, like, no, I got this. It's okay. I got this because I have to have this, because if I don't, nobody else is going to. You know what I mean? But it's about kind of moving away from that and accepting the support around you. If you don't have anybody physically in your life supporting you, not everybody does, call on, those energies that aren't on the physical plane, basically, is what that card's saying. Okay, all right, let's do it, Sagittarius. Nine of Wands, Page of Swords, Ten of Wands, the Chariot, Eight of Pentacles, Strength, the Devil. I know you can't see these all, but you will when I read them. The Seven of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands. Okay, so you are coming into this month in this Nine of Wands energy, feeling really exhausted, really drained, lots of heavy burdens, responsibilities. So this can be what that outside support is talking about. This is about, it's persevering, it's persisting, it's being strong, but it's wounded warrior. It's like at the end of your rope. Just a lot of responsibilities, and it's also the need to practice healthy boundaries, okay? And it's crossed by this Page of Swords. So this is some new communication coming in for you, a new message, whatever the fuck I was gonna say, y'all. Anyway, it's a new message coming in here, some new communication. It's investigative energy. It is honest. Let's see what it's about. The Four of Cups reversed. It's about taking some action here. Could be relating to love, or just something that is emotional to you, something that you care about emotionally, right? Close to your heart. But this is actually coming out of a place of apathy and contemplation, and actually starting to give a shit about something, basically. And this is, somebody might be coming to you with this message, like, and it could be love related, or it could have to do with family, anything that involves your emotions. And I think what it is somebody wants to help you. Somebody comes in and is like, you know what, I actually want to do something here. Like, let me help you with this situation here, so you're not so drained all the time. And in your foundation, you have the Ten of Wands, which is the natural progression from the 9, which you're in, to the 10. So that's like, this is the energy of, like, if you don't release some of this, you're gonna break your back. Like, this chick's dress is on fire. If she doesn't let some of this go, she's gonna, like, burn up, right? Like, burn out in regular human life. So this is about releasing some burdens, releasing some things that are heavy, might not necessarily be yours to carry, but even if they are, you have help. You just have to trust it. All right, let's get one on this Ten of Wands. The Seven of Wands. Yeah, really guarded. Being really guarded, walls up, standing your ground, protecting yourself. It's like you would rather take on all the work than allow someone to help you and have them fail you. You know what I mean? It's being really closed off. Now, in your recent past, you have the Chariot, Cancer energy here. So this is a moving forward. You might have, like, literally moved in the recent past, like moved, like, where you live. You could have traveled, could be vacation, but it is a moving forward. I I don't really like to clarify the past because it's the past and I don't like to focus on it. But since it's a major, I will clarify. Could have something to do with a car. Maybe you recently got a new car. The Page of Wands reversed. Blocked communication here. Blocked communication surrounding travel, surrounding like any kind of a move, or, you know, if you were hoping for a new car in the past, it might have not panned out for you. Anyway, in your present, you have the Eight of Pentacles. Workaholic. Workaholic shit. Workaholic. That's what I'm saying here. Like, you've really, like, it's really tired. Really tired. Really heavy. Putting in the work, perfecting your craft. You know, if there's something that you're good at, like you have just like a talent outside of your career, it might be working on that too. It's like staying up all night working really hard at something that you're good at. But it's a lot. It's tiring. The Three of Wands reversed. Yeah, delays in any kind of a travel here. Any kind of travel is like delayed for you. It's like kind of inability to plan for the future because there's just so much work being put in other areas. And the Sun, though, this is beautiful. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. So whatever's happening here, I don't think that you have to worry too much about it. It is gonna lessen. It is gonna get easier. You have the Sun. That's ultimate happiness. All right, it's beautiful, beautiful. Now in your future, you have strength. Leo here. Could have a Leo that's significant in your life, but this is strength. Exactly what it says. And it's funny because your rune is all about strength, all about it. All right, so let's see what this strength has to do with. The Eight of Wands, nice. All right, so here's the thing. While you may be blocked from doing something that you want to do right now, or there's delays, right? If you're trying to travel or move, there might be delays here. But that's turning around here with the Eight of Wands in the future. Lots of things happening really fast. Lots of communication, lots of action. It's the shoot your shot card. So this is like being strong enough to go after what you want. Really fast. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. If this is pertaining to love for you, this is actually Cupid's arrows. So a lot happening super fast. It's like going in the direction of your passions. And if this is travel, it could be by air. All right, let's get another one. Temperance, yes. Sagittarius, yes. I fucking love it. Look at you showing up in your own reading upright. Beautiful. Sagittarius energy. You have strength and temperance right here. So this is like you've like grown into yourself. You've gone through the struggles. You've grown up. Now you're calm. Now you're strong. Now you're like even tempered. Like your inner world, your outer world in harmony, and you have that energy back to actually go after what it is that you're good at, whatever it is that you want, whatever your passion is, right? It's fucking beautiful. It's also patience. Like you've been patient. You've gone through all of this and it's paying off, okay? Because now you're in this place where it's like you can't be touched. And this is in your immediate future where like you can't be touched. Like you're just zen, you're strong, bullshit's not gonna affect you. You've got your energy back, you're ready to go. All right? Now, you are also coming in here as this devil energy. You might just have Capricorn in your chart. This is Capricorn energy. It can just be like feeling bound to something that is like holding you back. Can be a toxic behavior pattern, as we know. Let's get another one on it. King of Swords. Okay, so the thing with this is you being very logic-minded, very head over heart, very honest, very truthful. The only thing with the King of Swords next to the Devil is it might be a little too cold, a little too detached. You don't want to cut yourself off from your emotion, which is what looks like could potentially be happening here. And I'm actually going to grab this other Oracle deck. All right, it's a little ominous. I call it my Scorpio deck, but it's a shadow oracle. So when I pull the Devil energy, it just kind of tells me what that is. What is that shadow shit here that could potentially be a problem? All right, so let's get you one of these. I think it's detachment. I think it's sort of like unhealthy detachment. Not listening to your actual feelings. But let's see. Fated to suffer. You are not fated to suffer, Sagittarius. You are not. No one is. We all have lessons, but that's just part of life, and our goal is to get through them and to not suffer, right? So with being in this King of Swords, with this fated to suffer energy, it's like, I'm not going to let myself feel anything because I'm just going to get hurt anyway. I'm not going to let anybody in to help me. And I'm not even going to ask for the help and let them know that I'm in a difficult place emotionally, because then they'll know and then I'm vulnerable. So I'm just going to be King of Swords, cold, detached, matter of fact, you know what I mean? But that's not healthy either. You need the healthy balance, which you get. You get it back here in the future, so no worries. In your environment, you have the Seven of Wands, which you also have in your foundation. So again, you might be kind of in some kind of drama with somebody where you feel like you need to stand your ground, but they're standing theirs too, and like nobody's budging. It could be that kind of shit. Let's see though. What is the Seven of Wands all about? Ooh, on the ground. Hold on one second, y'all. Oh, goodness. Okay. The Sun reversed. Well, you have the Sun upright. Someone in your environment is real unhappy over something and is causing them to feel like defensive. Let's see. This light is like crazy on that card. I don't like it. There we go. Okay, let's get another one on this. Death, Scorpio. Somebody's going through some kind of ending transformation around you, and it's making them super unhappy and sad. So they've got their walls up and they're really like being defensive over it. If you recently ended a connection with somebody, they're still lingering. Even if it's not like romantic, if it's like a friendship, family member, whatever. Let's see. The Magician reverse. Yeah, there's some manipulation around you with somebody that you might have ended a connection with. So just be mindful, okay? Your hopes and fears, you have the Queen of Pentacles here. So you're hoping for stability, financial security, security in a job, security in the home, right? But there's also the fear that it's not going to come. You're going to be fine. I promise you. You've got awesome energy here in your future. Let's get another one. The Ace of Pentacles, right. Okay, so this could be like a new job offer that you're hoping for, a promotion, a raise. It's all financially focused and focused on your security, your stability, tangible things, right? It's all Earth, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So the potential is there for a leveling up financially, for sure, okay? Your outcome is the Two of Wands. This is the crossroads energy, the pick your path card. So you're going to come to a place in your life here where you're going to kind of pick a direction. Where do you want it to go? And the Moon, Pisces. It's like picking a direction to go when you don't really know where you're going to go. Like the moon is all about the unknown and things you don't know yet. So it's like you might have to just pick a direction without knowing all the facts. Let's get another one. We have the Three of Cups. So this is about celebration. Celebration. It can be engagement if you are in a connection. It can also be a reunion. It's like family reunion energy, socializing. So whichever path you pick here, whichever direction you take this situation, even without knowing how it's going to play out, it's going to be just fine. And this is also about people around you and knowing that like you're supported. You have family, you have friends. You might just need to get out and socialize a little bit more. And that might be how you kind of find out which direction you want to go as well. Okay? All right, Sagittarius, I hope that helped you this month. You guys take care. Make sure you check in for your love readings and your weeklies. All right? I love you guys.